I mean, people are doing things like allulose, and they're taking medications like Acarbose. And there are multiple people in the health space touting the fact that my blood sugar never goes above 115. I mean, there's a very prominent physician. I've heard him say that I don't care what you eat as long as your blood sugar stays below, I forget what level he proposes, 115 milligrams per deciliter. So I think, wow, that's complete disregard for food quality. Like, how can you say that?
What is this based on? What is this based on? I don't know of any study that showed that if you keep the glucose below this level, all this bonanza of benefits will materialize. I don't know of a single study that says that.
And on the flip side, I think that it's a gross overstatement and essentially nutritional hyperbole to say that blood glucose spikes are the root of all evil, and they're the reason you're depressed, and they're the reason you don't feel good, because that's normal human physiology. Now, someone could have a blood glucose spike and be diabetic and have underlying metabolic dysfunction, and then you might not feel good when your blood glucose rises because you're metabolically unwell, but it's not the blood glucose spike that's doing that. So I just want to push back on that. And
in fact, if you're diabetic, you're going to have a big glucose spike, but it will not decline. So actually having the blood glucose spike and the decline back to normal is a sign of health. I think that for somehow they're making a parallel between that and a diabetic who will have the big glucose spike, but then it won't decline afterwards. Those are not the same conditions. The person who has a spike and decline and go back to normal, that's a normal response. And that's how it should be.